Michael Jordan is a former professional American basketball player, Olympic athlete, businessperson and actor. Considered one of the best basketball players ever, he dominated the sport from the mid-1980s to the late 1990s. Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to 6 National Basketball Association championships and earned the NBA's Most Valuable Player award 5 times. With 5 regular season MVPs and 3 All-Star MVPs, Jordan became the most decorated player in the NBA. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. Growing up in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jordan developed a competitive edge at an early age. He wanted to win every game he played. Jordan grew up with a stable family life. His mother, Dolores, was a band teller who has since written several books. His father, James, was a maintenance worker turned manager at General Electric. Jordan had 4 siblings: Larry, Delores, Rosalyn and James Jr. Jordan's father, James, introduced him to baseball and built a basketball court in their backyard. James was murdered in the summer of 1993 when 2 teenagers shot him and his car in an apparent robbery as he was driving from Charlotte to Wilmington, North Carolina. He went missing for 11 days until his body was found in a swamp in McCall, South Carolina. The teens were later tried and convicted of the crime and received life sentences for first-degree murder. Career when he was drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984. He was the 3rd overall pick, behind Hakeem Olajuwon, who was selected first by the Houston Rockets, and Sam Bowie, taken by the Portland Trail Blazers. The draft also featured legendary players John Stockton and Charles Barkley. Jordan soon proved himself on the court. He helped the team make the playoffs and scored an average of 28.2 points per game that season. For his efforts, Jordan received the NBA Rookie of the Year award and was selected for the All-Star game. While his second season was marked by injury, he was breaking new ground on the court during the 1986-87 season. He became the first player since Will Chamberlain to score more than 3,000 points in a single season. By the late 1980s, the Chicago Bulls were quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with, and Jordan was an instrumental part of the team's success. The Bulls made it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 1990 and won their first NBA championship the following year by defeating the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan was well known by then for his superior athleticism on the court and for his leadership abilities. In 1992, the Chicago Bulls beat the Portland Trail Blazers to win their second NBA championship. The team took their 3rd championship the following year, dominating in the basketball world. Following a short stint in minor league baseball, in March 1995 Jordan returned to the basketball court for the Chicago Bulls. He came back even stronger the following year, averaging 30.4 points per game to lead the Bulls to an record 72 regular season wins before they defeated the Seattle Supersonics for the NBA championship. Chicago nearly matched the previous year's record with 69 wins in 1-9-9-6-9-7, a season that ended with a Game 6 win over the Utah Jazz in the NBA Finals. The 2 teams faced each other again for the championship in 1998, with Jordan sinking the winning shot in Game 6 to claim his 6th NBA title. After his second retirement from basketball in 1999, Jordan joined the Washington Wizards in 2000 as a part owner and as president of basketball operations. In the fall of 2001, Jordan relinquished these roles to return to the court once more. He played for the Wizards for 2 seasons before retiring for good in 2003. Over the 19 years since beginning his professional basketball career, Jordan retired from the sport 3 times. He first retired in 1993 and again in 1998, then finally hung up his jersey for good in 2003. In a move that shocked many, after the end of the 1992-93 basketball season, Jordan announced his retirement from basketball to pursue baseball. For 1 year, in 1994, Jordan played for a minor league team, the Birmingham Barons, as an outfielder. This decision came shortly following the murder of Jordan's father, who always wanted him to play baseball. He had last played baseball as a high school senior, in 1981. "You tell me I can't do something, and I'm going to do it," Jordan said. During a short career in baseball, which many fans considered a whim, Jordan had a rather dismal 202 batting average. However, many of the people who worked with him at the time said he was an extremely dedicated player with potential. He had it all: ability, aptitude, work ethic. He was always so respectful of what we were doing and considerate of his teammates. Granted, he had a lot to learn, said former Barons manager Terry Francona. "I do think with another 1,000 at-bats, he would have made it. But there's something else that people miss about that season. Baseball wasn't the only thing he picked up. I truly believe that he rediscovered himself, his joy for competition. We made him want to play basketball again.